Good evening, everyone. We are at Tiger Agency and we are trying to share with you about how to conduct business in China. Allow me to introduce the member of your team, Laura, Jean, Elena, Bara, Ishan, and me, Andres. Your goal is to provide in detail and practical and insight into conduct successful business in China based on its rich history, culture, and powerful economy. And next slide, please. Thank you. And in China, country with history spanning thousands of years, offers a unique culture landscape of conduct business. Understanding and respecting China's customs traditional is essential for successful business interaction. Uh, Establishing a presence in these key commercial areas in Beijing, Shanghai, Hong Kong provide valuable networking opportunities. And embracing the fast-paced business environment and stay in date on market trends and crucial for success. Next, please. And geography, history, futures, and heritage culture span millennium influence in costumes, traditional business practice. Example, the place Forbidden City and Grand Wall of China. Understanding and respecting in this culture is vital for successful business engagement in China. In strategic location, proximity major markets position in China as vital player in international commerce. And key economy, Beijing and Shanghai contrast with natural wonders like a yellow mountain. Next slide, please. A cultural economy in China of culture is rich traditional costumes, values, example, Tai Chi, Dragon Festival, and gastronomy, China's variety of flavors, ingredients, artistic presentation. Shared meals and banquets is common in business and setting established commercial ties. Appreciate a participation in this culinary and tradition and demonstrate genuine commitments to Chinese culture. That China is an emerging market to technology, innovation, investment opportunity. Next, continue.
Hello everyone, I'm gonna give you some tips about punctuality. Timeless is important in virtual for China. Chinese people are usually very punctual, try to arrive a little before the agreement time, never make people wait. 5 to 10 minutes in advance is appropriate. If the delay is due to external factor like traffic, my recommendation is to communicate it by phone so that they can understand that the punctuality is no delivery. Always offer apologies if you arrive late. Next, please. Some special holidays that you have to take into account is the Spring Festival, also called Chinese New Year, is the most important Chinese holiday. Celebrate about in January 2022. Qingming Festival symbolizes Chinese people respect for the ancestors. Celebrate in April 5, May 1, Labor Day, June 22, Dragon Boat Festival, and Mid at Autumn Festival is the Chinese Harvest celebrations in September 29, and the last one is the National Day, celebrate in October 1. And next, please. Also, some important superstitions and taboo related to China is the meaning of the color. The red, for example, the red one symbolize positive aspects such as happiness and wealth. The black one symbolize death, evil, and disaster, and the and white is like the moderation, is the balance in between these two colors. Keep in mind the meaning of the number. For example, the number 4 is a boy. Sounds like the word of the death. Good, good things come in pairs. That's the way odd numbers are avoid. And for birthday celebration and wedding, and avoid sending white flowers because symbolize death and murdering. Thank you.
Welcome to the art of negotiation. In Chinese, an intermediary is a crucial for sealing deals, like a bridge between parties. Holistic thinking is essential and every aspect matters. thoroughly discuss all concepts, prioritizing quality over core issues. Bargaining is always included because offers are fluff for negotiation. Saving face are vital. Actions speak louder than words, so show respect for strong relationships. Value patience, listen more and speak less, and for long-term success, embrace the concept of guanxi. It's a Chinese concept of mutually beneficial personal connection. Continue. Next slide. Dining. Business dining is often booked in a private room, so be on time. Sitting etiquette is essential. Let the most senior member sit furthest from the door. Ask where to sit. Be mindful of chopstick etiquette. Don't stick them in a bowl or let them cross. When passing items, use two hands to show respect. And don't double tip the communal dishes on the lazy Susan. Leaving some food in your bowl shows appreciation. Expect to drink a lot, especially during toasts. Continue. Entertaining. In China, hospitality means keeping guests busy with sightseeing, meals, and entertainment all day long. Independence isn't typical, as hosts often offer full activity schedules. And when guests leave, hosts politely encourage them to stay longer. Networking in building relationships involve personal questions and smoking during meals, which leads to personal discussions. Also, no tipping in China. Enjoy the warm hospitality and embrace the culture. Shesha.
Welcome to Languages in China. You can see on the map so many living languages in China. But 65% of Chinese population are native Mandarin speakers. Mandarin in China is main official language. It is main language used to communicate in China today. The next slide, please. I would like to talk about greeting behaviors, introduction, communication with Chinese colleagues, shake hands upon meeting. Shaking hands has become increasingly common. When introduced to Chinese group, they may greet with applause, applaud back. Senior person begin greeting, greet the elders, most senior person before others. A high power distance score demonstrates China's hierarchical structure and the belief of its people that you should respect and honor those with higher status than you. The next slide, please. Give and receive business cards with both your hands. It's polite to look business cards after you receive them with interest by examining them carefully. Never write on hold business cards are you given. It's considered very rude. Use family names and appropriate titles until specifically invite your Chinese host or colleagues and use their given names. Address by Chinese Mr., Mrs., Miss plus family name. The next slide, please. Do not touch each other. The Chinese dislike being touched. They need personal space. Make direct eye contact. It shows that you are interested. Point with an open hand. Never point with your index finger. Do not click your finger on. Do not put your feet on the desk or on the chair. Thank you. Shishi.
So I'm gonna talk about gift giving and receiving. So mark your calendars. In China, there are occasions like birthday, Spring Festival, which is the Chinese New Year, Mid-Autumn Festival, where people give each other gifts. And it is common in the workplace in China to give gifts. Give cash for certain occasions, like Hangbao, which is red envelopes filled with money. Many people prefer this as the gift of choice for Spring Festival and weddings. Do not open a gift right away. Like traditional Chinese etiquette dictates that the recipient should wait until the giver has left before opening a gift because it can be considered rude according to your reactions. They will overread into the situation. Remember, reciprocity is the key. Like there is a Chinese saying which translates to courtesy demands reciprocity. So if someone gives you a gift, it is expected that you will return the gift somewhere in the future. Next slide. Customs and tradition. Giving Hangbao during Chinese New Year, which is like a red envelope filled with money. which is considered lucky money. So children are very excited about getting hangbao during their birthdays and during every occasion that Chinese people celebrate. Celebrating two birthdays are also very common. As a result of inconsistency of two prevalent calendars in China, there is a custom that even Chinese people cannot figure it out. Drinking hot water. Chinese people are used to drinking hot water. Many people prefer the hot to be burning hot. They think that hot water can cure ailments and prevent diseases. Wearing red underwear. It is believed that wearing red underwear during the whole year can prevent a person from getting into misfortunes or getting misfortune throughout the year. Having superstition about gifting clocks. You have to remember that you are not supposed to give Chinese people clock, because clock is a homophone, which means looking after a dying person or burying a person. Next slide.
Hi, today I am going to speak about on Chinese religion. Chinese religion is a complex and diverse topic comprising various belief systems from thousands of years ago in China. Some of the major religions in China are Buddhism, Christianity, uh, Islam, Taoism, etc. But as China is a diverse culture and country, there are a lot of religions being pursued in country. Now I'm going to speak something about the Chinese diverse range of cultures which follow the dressing style in China. China being a diverse country, there are a lot of dressing and ethnic group dresses which are being followed by all of the individuals. Chinese dresses, also known as traditional Chinese clothing as hanfu or kipao, which is followed by the women. It basically includes the robes with the sleeves, and it is basically weird on the occasions on specific Chinese traditions. But with the globalization and diversification, many Chinese people dresses in Western style clothing like jeans, t-shirts, and dresses, which you can see all over around the world. So, in conclusion, I would like to conclude that through all these slides, China is a country with a rich and cultural heritage and diverse customs that play a significant role in various aspects of daily life. You got to know about the holidays, negotiation, the etiquettes, language, greeting behaviors, gift giving, and religious practices. These all play a significant role in each and everyone's life, and everyone can learn a lot of these things from Chinese people. To successfully engage in Chinese culture, you need to respect them and follow these cultures to fully indulge yourself in the endeavors of Chinese. So, thank you. 谢谢。
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 Yes,